Good afternoon, this is Lucky Links. So I'm shooting a couple of videos here and I'm seeing which one I like best. I am in Calistoga, California right now, and I'm asking my friend in the tarot cards here, what message do people most need today? What can I give them that they need most, that will bring them the most practical answers in their life, or the most practical realizations? Because it is my belief that if it's not practical, well, what's the use? If it just sends you down a rabbit hole and gets you chewing on something and without coming to any sort of real realizations of your life, what good is it? I got the Star. I got the Magician. I got 4. Okay, so I got the 5 of Wands. So the message here is sometimes we get ourselves, and it's very easy to do, sometimes we get ourselves very hooked up on what other people are doing and other people's worries, other people's battles, other people's fights, and we indulge in them, and they kind of take the energy away from what it is that we really need to be doing. So sometimes when you see other people's behavior, their actions, their stuff, it's real easy to take offense and take it personally. And when you take that stuff personally and you indulge in it, and you'll see it all day long. If you start looking for this, you'll see it all day long. Someone will do something, someone will say something, or you'll see people in a conversation. It's like, oh my God, what that person did, or what that person did, or what that person did. You see it all over. You see it all over social media. People, oh my God, what that person did, and then they like indulge in it, right? And it's a good way to waste a minute, an hour, a day, and that time you don't get back. That time is really precious. So those moments where you're letting what other people do, their behavior, their actions, their stuff affect you, and you're indulging in it, like bathing in it, like it's your spa day. It takes away the energy from doing what it is that you could really be doing. So think about how many times a day, how many times a week, how many times a month, how many times a year you get your energy caught up in worried about what other people are doing, what other people are thinking, what other people are saying, other people's conflict, or creating conflict because someone's not paying you the attention that you want, or someone else is getting attention that you don't want, or just what another person is doing and getting yourself all worked up about what that other person is doing. Think about what would happen if you took all of that energy and you applied it in your life to acting towards your goals, your dreams, your hopes, and making that work. Because that same energy that goes into this is just going to create, this is not the stuff that bears fruit, but this is the stuff that bears fruit. So why don't we give you a little, if you realize you're doing this, one of the things you can do if you read cards, and if you don't read cards, you can ask the person who does read cards for you, or use your psychic to do this for you. What archetypal energy can I embody today that will keep me from getting wrapped up in other people's problems, other people's energies, or angry at what other people are doing, or worked up about what other people are doing? And then you pull the card and you see what it says. So in this case, I would say, keep your visions, your goals, and your dreams in mind, and let that be what guides you through the day. For example, all right? Now, someone else might pull another one, and it might be, take a break from that. It's filling your head with all sorts of stuff that's pulling you down. Now, actually, this is also the card of the head wound. So it could be actually getting so bad in your head that it's creating so much, jumbled thoughts and so much agitation that creates other problems in your life, whether you realize it or not, that can affect other people, other situations, other circumstances. So that's something to consider. And I'm going to leave that out there for you guys. I hope this reaches the people it needs to reach, and the message actually gives you something practical to consider and or think about. A lot of times I see spiritual advice being given that really doesn't give anyone really any practical stuff. It's very lofty, it's very discursive, it kind of gets people going over things again and again, but it's not as simple as say, hey, you know what? I'm getting worked up over what someone else is doing, and my energy is actually going to that rather than going to what it is that I really need or want to be happening in my life. I'm Lucky Links, as always, wishing you success and good fortune in all that you do. If you would like to take or get a reading from me, 7793028009 or conjurehope@gmail.com. Also, if you guys would like me to do some kill core work for you, where I build, it's a Tibetan kill core where I build a map of your life and then employ certain Tibetan processes to that map to bring things into being, remove obstacles, set wishes in motion, contact me and I'll tell you how we can do that. And if you want to take a class from me, I have 2 in tarot, one that's beginning and one that's advanced. I have 2 in Lenormand, one that's beginning, one that's a grand tableau. I have 1 in Mexican Loteria, 1 in crystal ball reading, and 1 in playing cards. If you'd like to take any of those classes, they're all in secret Facebook groups, and they all come with one-on-one coaching session with me, in addition to the lessons that you get in the class. Contact me, and I'll let you know how we do that and what the cost is for that. And for those of you who've donated, thank you so much. If you like these videos and you would like to donate to help keep them coming, I will put my PayPal and my Venmo in the spot below. Take a break from worrying about what other people are doing. See what happens with that energy, and see how much energy you have left over from not investing it in